Well, hey there, Heartland Church. It's Pastor Jeff with a video announcement update. Probably the greatest announcement is that I get to leave you alone about Notre Dame football until at least August of this year. So, yeah, it is what it is. Great season. Thanks, by the way. Part of what I want to do with these videos is this is me just sitting down. I don't do multiple takes on these things. I just speak from my heart about what's coming up, what's going on, and I want to be who I am. And so thanks for being patient and follow me along with the college football playoff. Okay, so great stuff happening here at Heartland coming up this weekend. Let's start there. So we're in Romans 13. It's been great to be back in Romans, by the way. I hope you're enjoying that and the timeliness of what Paul's talking about in Romans 13 as it relates to authority. So this weekend, I'm going to be in verses 8, 9, and 10, and Paul circles back to a conversation about the law and its purpose and what that looks like and how we're supposed to think about the law and relating to it as God's people. And it's really important what he brings back up. I'll just give you a hint. The law and our relationship to the law is not about performance. Paul's going to drive us right back into, here's the whole thing that the law is pointing at. And so it's actually a really important conversation this weekend. I hope that you can be a part of that. I'm sure you know, but we record all of these, and so you can always catch up if you miss. But we hope to see you this weekend for that discussion. It's going to be a big one. The second thing that I would say is it feels like as we're settling into the new year, it feels like a good time to remind you that the primary means of grace, I would say, at Heartland and how we think about rhythms of experiencing the gospel and living out the gospel isn't actually at our weekend gathering. It's in gospel communities throughout the week as we do life deeply with one another and pray for each other and learn to gospel one another. And so I say that as an encouragement because I know that we have a bunch of people on the weekend at Heartland, and that's great to come and celebrate the gospel. But if that's the sum total of your experience with church and with Heartland, you're missing like 90%. Of what God's actually doing. So I just want to encourage you, reach out. You can reach out through the website, through the app. You can catch one of our elders on the weekend. We'll help you fill out a Connect card. Reach out and start talking to us about a gospel community. We would love to get you involved and plugged into a gospel community so that you can experience the gospel in deeper ways in the context of relationships, because that's actually God's intention for our lives. And so speaking of that, actually, I know this is way out there, but I want to give you a save the date. If you are not a member at Heartland, a covenant member, that's something that we really value as we look in Scripture. God's called us to live covenantally with one another as a family, and we take that very seriously here. So periodically throughout the year, we offer a 6-week class as a part of our Sunday seminars on Sunday evenings. We offer the covenant member class so that you can start to learn about and explore what that relationship with the church looks like. So the next covenant member class is coming up. I believe it starts on Sunday, March 30th. So I want you to mark your calendars for that. Even if you're like, hey, we're not sure we want to, actually join our heart officially to a church. It's a great way to come and learn about solid doctrine, ecclesiology, how all that plays out in the local church, and I think it'd be a great learning experience. So I just want you to mark your date for that upcoming covenant member class on March the 30th. And I say this to our existing covenant members, it's great if you want to jump into that as well, because the content we go through is amazing, and it's a great refresher for all of it. I'm blessed every time I teach it, and so if you want to be a part of that, certainly do that. The only other thing I'd say is we've got a men's event coming up on Friday, January 31st. So guys, great opportunity for you to come, connect with other guys, bring people with you. You can check out details about that men's event on the website or on the app, and I encourage you to be a part of that. But I think that's it. God's doing incredible things. We want to help you get connected and get plugged in this year in 2025. So let us know how we can help you do that. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope to see you on Sunday. Thanks so much.